dear children. Welcome back to Maths class. Today we are going to learn our 6th chapter, Algebraic Expressions. Here is the concept map. These are the topics we are going to learn today. They are terms of that expression, factors, coefficients, types of algebraic expressions, addition and subtraction, finding value of an expression. Now I am going to do an activity to make some patterns using matchsticks and generate the rules for the same. First, using matchstick I am going to make a triangle. See, it's a triangle. Now, I want to make two triangles together. One is over, first one. Now I need to make the second one. The second triangle, two triangles together. Now I am going to make three triangles together. See how? One is ready. Now the second one. Second one also ready. And now the third one. Three triangles together. We can continue the same. If you want, you can do the fourth triangle and fifth triangle also. So it's like a pattern. One triangle, two triangles, three triangles and so on. The first triangle I have used three matchsticks. 1, 2, 3. The second, that is two triangles together. How many matchsticks I have used? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matchsticks. Then for these three triangles, how many matchsticks I have used? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 matchsticks. So, for one triangle, number of matchsticks used is 3. For two triangles, we need to use 6 matchsticks. For three triangles, we need to use 9 matchsticks. So, what is the relation between these numbers? 1 is 1 into 3, 2. The matchstick is 2 into 3, 6. 3. For 3 triangles, 3 into 3. 3 3s are 9. 9 matchsticks. So, we can form a general formula, that is number of matchsticks used for x triangles is 3x. This is the way we are forming an algebraic expression. We have already learned in class 6 about algebraic expression. What is an algebraic expression? It's a combination of constants and variables, that is x, y, z, a, b, c, p, q, r, any letters, connected by the signs of fundamental operations. What are the fundamental operations? They are addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. This is called an algebraic expression. Constant means it's a number. 1, 2, 3, etc. Any number. Example, x plus y. 3y minus 8. X by 2. Next is, what are terms, factors and coefficients? We already learned about this in class 6. Terms means terms are used to form an algebraic expression. Example, 3x minus 5 is an algebraic expression. In this, terms are 3x and minus 5. We have to say with sign. So, 3x and minus 5 are the terms of this algebraic expression. Now, what is factors? Okay. In term 3x we can write, that is 3 into x. So, we can say 3 and x are the factors of the term 3x. Understood? Now, what is coefficient? Coefficient is the numerical factor of a term. We can consider the term 3x. This is the algebraic expression This is one term of this algebraic expression. In this term 3x, what is the numerical value or numerical factor of this term? That is 3. Here 3 and x are the factors. Which one is the numerical factor? 3 is the numerical factor. So we can say 3 is the coefficient of this term. Understood? We can check one more example. 6x square minus 3xy. In that, terms are 6x square and minus 3xy. Then factors. So factors we can say term wise. The term 6x square, we can write that is 6 into x. That means 6 comma x are the factors of the term 6x square. Okay. Now the second term is minus 3xy. The same way we can say minus 3x and y are the factors of the term minus 3xy. Next is coefficients. It may not be always numerical. We can check in the term, first term 6x square and second term is minus 3xy. We can consider the second term minus 3xy. We can say minus 3 is a coefficient of xy. X is a coefficient of minus 3y and y is a coefficient of minus 3x. That means a factor in this term or any term, a factor is a coefficient of product of other factors. It means, listen, minus 3xy, minus 3 is a factor, x is a factor and y is a factor of this term. So minus 3, it's the first factor. A factor minus 3 is a coefficient of product of other factors. The other factors are x and y, product of other factors. So minus 3 is a coefficient of xy and x also a factor. So we can say x, a factor, is a coefficient of product of other factors. That is x is a coefficient of minus 3y. Understood? Next is what are algebraic factors and numerical factors. In a term, we will get two types of factors. For example, 3xy is a term. Okay? We know 3xy are the factors of 3xy. 3 is a numerical factor. That means it's a number. Then x and y are called algebraic factors. Okay? Then what is like terms? Like terms are having same algebraic factors. Example, here 3xy and 2xy are two terms. Here 3 is a numerical factor and xy are the algebraic factors. In next term, 2 is a numerical factor and xy are the algebraic factors. Here numerical factors are different but algebraic factors are same. If algebraic factors are same, the terms are called like terms. The numerical factors may differ. Then what is unlike terms? That is different algebraic factors. See here example 5x square y and 5xy square. In this first term 5x square y. 5 is a numerical factor and x square y are the algebraic factors. Here 5 is a numerical factor and x, y square are the algebraic factors. We can see numerical factors are same but the algebraic factors are different. Here x square but here it's x. Here y, here is y square. So algebraic factors are different. So we can say these two terms are unlike terms. An algebraic expression can be classified on the basis of terms, basis of number of terms. The first one is monomial. What is monomial? An expression contains only one term. That is, example like 3x minus 5b, 5xyz. Only one term. It's called monomial. Next is binomial. Bi means two. So, an expression contains two unlike terms. Why it's not like, I will tell later. Two unlike terms. That is, example 5a plus 3b. 5a and 3b are the terms, they are unlike terms. 6x minus 3y minus 3pq plus 5q. Both are unlike. So, an expression contains two unlike terms is called binomial. Next is trinomial. That means it contains three unlike terms. Example 2p plus 3q minus 6r, 5xy plus 3x minus xy minus 8y. Okay, three unlike terms. The last one, polynomial. What is polynomial? An expression with one or more terms. That means what? All the three are polynomials. If it's one term, two terms, three terms, all are called polynomial. Understood? Next is the degree of a polynomial. The highest power of a variable is degree. See this example. A square plus 3a is a polynomial. So, the highest power here, the variable a square plus 3a. Okay. So, the highest power of a is what? Here a square is there, here 3a means the a raised to 1. So, the highest power of a is what? 2. So, we can say the degree of this polynomial is 2. We need to check the highest power of the variable. See this example. 3x cube y plus 3xy square plus 3y square plus 8. It's contain more than one variable. X and y are the variables. Okay. So how to find the degree of like this polynomial? An expression contain more than one variable. How to find the degree of this polynomial? Okay. So we need to find the degree of the term by adding powers of the variable. That means, see, consider the first term, 3x cube y. So, x, powers of x is 3 and power of y is 1. We need to add powers of the variable and find what is the maximum, what is the highest value. See here, 3x cube y. So, 3 plus this 1, y raised to 1. 3 plus 1, 4. Here, x raised to 1 plus y square. 2 plus 1, 3. Here, only one variable, y square. There is no variable here. So, what is the maximum? What is the highest one? Here is the highest one. 3 plus 1 is 4. So, we can say degree of this polynomial is 4. You understood? The first term 3x cube y raised to 1, that is y. So 3 plus 1, the power of the variable we need to add 3 plus 1, that is 4, that is the highest one. So the degree of this polynomial is 4, we can say. Next is addition of algebraic expression. Like numbers, we can add algebraic expressions. We can add only like terms. Unlike terms cannot be added. You know how to find the terms are like or unlike. We need to check the algebraic factors are same or not. Okay. Example 1. 3a plus 5a. A here. Algebraic factors are same. So these are like terms. So we can add only the numerical coefficient and write it like this. 3 plus 5. 3 is the numerical coefficient here. 5 is the numerical coefficient. We can add 3 plus 5. Then a is common. So the answer is 8a. Next is 20x plus minus 3x plus 10x. First we need to check the terms are like or unlike. These are like terms. The algebraic factor is x. So we need to just add all the numerical coefficients. That is, they are 20 plus minus 3 plus 10. That is 27. 27x. Okay. Don't forget to put the variable x in the answer. Here 4p plus 5q. We cannot add this term because they are unlike terms. See, the algebraic factor is p here, here it's q. So the terms are unlike, we cannot add it. Next example, how to add the algebraic expression. First one 5xy plus 2x. Second one minus 2xy plus 3y. The third one 8xy minus 3x plus 4y. How to add this? See, first we need to group all the like terms and rearrange it. That means, here see in this first one 5xy, here minus 2xy, here 8xy. We can take it together. Make a group of this. Next is 2x. Then minus 3x together. Now 3y and 4y are like terms together. Now we need to add only the numerical coefficients. They are 5 plus minus 2 plus 8. We can write like this. The algebraic factors xy plus. Here 2 plus minus 3x. 3 plus 4y. So 5 plus 8 is 13 minus 2 is 11. 11xy. 2 plus minus 3 is minus 1x. Plus 4 plus 3 is 7y. So the answer will be 11xy minus x plus 7y. Very easy. We just need to rearrange it and take all the like terms together. Add only the numerical coefficient. Then put the algebraic factor. Like addition, we can do subtraction of algebraic expression. We can do subtraction in like terms, not in unlike terms. Example, 6yz from minus 2yz. So from minus 2yz means minus 2yz minus 6yz, right? So we can write only the numerical coefficient together. Minus 2 minus 6 yz. What is minus 2 minus 6? We know subtraction of integers. Minus 2 plus additive inverse of 6 is minus 6. That is minus 8 yz. The next example, see this is one term from the second term. 2a cube minus 3x a square plus a plus 1 from 2a cube minus 3a square plus a. So from this, so this will be first. And put the sign of subtraction and write the first term. Right? The next step is very important. We need to change the bracket. We need to remove all the brackets. So when removing the brackets of first term as it is, we can write there is no change. 2a cube minus 3a square plus a. While removing the bracket of second term is very important. Second expression is very important. When we remove the bracket of this, the minus sign is there in between. So we have to reverse all the signs of terms. That means, see, 2a cube. The first term is 2a cube. So we need to write it minus 2a cube. Now minus 3a square, that will be plus 3a square. Plus a will be minus a. Plus 1 will be minus 1. Okay. Now we need to rearrange all the like terms. See 2a cube here. Here minus 2a cube. We can write 2a cube minus 2a cube plus 3 minus 3a square and plus 3a square. We can write minus 3a square plus 3a square together. Now here a is there, minus a minus a. The last is only minus 1, that is the constant. 2a cube minus 2a cube is 0. Minus 3a square plus 3a square is 0. That means minus 3 plus 3 is what? 0. A minus A is 0. What is remaining? Minus 1. So the answer will be minus 1. Next is finding the value of an algebraic expression. We can find the value of an expression by replacing the variables with numbers. Find the value of this expression when x is 2. It's very easy. Just put the value of x is 2 here. That is 2x square will be 2 into x will be 2 square plus x square will be 2 square plus 4x is 4 into 2 minus 3. So 2 into what is 2 square? 4 plus 8 minus 3. Here 8 plus 8 minus 3. What is that? 8 plus 8 is 16 minus 3 is 13. So what is the value of this expression when x is 2? That is 13. That's all children today. It's very easy chapter. Learn properly. Do your exercise. Thank you.